Don't tell me you're stuck cutting this lawn.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it right now.
That car ran right into that whole building coming from that way over here.
What's the name of your channel?
Sir?
What's the name of your channel?
Clean the city. Really, little AP? I'm out here working hard and you catching Z's, huh? Y'all, this is crazy, huh? Anyways, welcome back to the Clean the City channel, brought to you by Blades Uncut Media. We got little AP getting some rest here, like he worked hard. Didn't even work hard, but it is what it is. Y'all, we have another episode for Sunday's night premiere. This one, we actually went right back to the property where I spoke with the contractor about cutting the yard last week before I helped out Brian and Sarah. Y'all remember that? If you don't remember, make sure you go check out last week's video and get caught up. I decided to go double back and cut this yard because that side of that yard was so overwhelming and tall, and it was right next to a front sidewalk in a busy neighborhood. School buses were just coming through non-stop. So I knew this neighborhood in general was flooded with kids. And when there's kids, there's parents and grandparents and people in general that use sidewalks and neighborhoods for exercise in the morning. And I really did this yard for the community. It wasn't for the homeowner this time because I don't know who the homeowner is. And for the homeowner to be able to hire contractors, they obviously have some type of money to take care of their property. So this job in general was to help the community out and keep it clean and safe for those that are commuting down this sidewalk and around this house. I found out some crazy information, y'all. Somebody ran into this house with their car. Yes, somebody hit this home with their car. As I was cleaning up the yard before I started to mow it, I was picking up chunks of concrete, hubcaps from the cars. I was like, what is going on here? And it's such a beautiful home. For me to just see it just sit there overgrown, it hurt my heart. So I hope that me cutting this yard will put a little bit of pep in the step of the homeowner and let them know that, hey, like, people are actually noticing this home, whether you plan to keep it or sell it. Actually do something with your home because this is really, really nice, y'all. And since I couldn't get access to the backyard, I figured, hey, let me just cut what you can see with the eye so that it's not an eyesore anymore. Amazing neighbors this time around, and appreciative neighbors that really, really were happy to see me cutting this grass and getting this yard in tip-top shape. All right, I'm not gonna keep y'all here waiting. You're gonna get some more of the story in the video from Justin and other neighbors themselves. And I met amazing people. I met one of Al's subscribers that's visiting in town from Largo, Florida. I'm happy that y'all are here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because it's totally free. And it helps me do this type of work in my community to help people out, all right? And I'm in a rush right now too. I actually didn't even finish the yard all the way because I got a call from somebody that gave me a lead to an elder that's in really, really need of help before the city finds her. But I hope y'all enjoy this one. Next week, you'll see the one that I'm speaking on with this elder that needs help. But for now, go ahead and sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy this episode of Cutting Tall Grass with AP, okay? And little AP, wake up, man. Let's do this, y'all. Come on.
Don't tell me you're stuck cutting this lawn.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it right now. How you doing today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to cut it last week, but I found somebody to cut for because I have a YouTube channel where I document my work in the community, and I cut overgrown yards for free. So I usually try to help somebody before cutting something abandoned. I talked to these people, there's contractors working on it, but they're not cutting the grass. So there's bus stops, kids walking past here.
Live down in Miami.
That's what always happens here. People own properties, but they don't maintain them. How many people have? Gee, the owners live in Miami.
Your baby doesn't love you. Your baby. Your baby. Secrets to the wind. Golden. Golden.
like you cleaned up this property, man.
Thank you. I'm trying. You know, I have a non-profit where I do it. You got a beautiful dog, by the way.
Thank you.
Dang, that's a beautiful
That's what
dog.
I do. I train dogs.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
It's right here. Hold on. Let's give you a shout out. Right.
Yeah, it's like this property. You know about this property is busted windows.
Yeah.
Someone ran their car in the front door.
Yeah. Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
I ain't know that part.
Yeah. If you see like at that front where it has like a.
That's why they build it and it has the wood and stuff.
Yeah, a car ran right into that whole building coming from that way over here, like a month ago.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. So I came by here last week to cut the yard. It was contractors working here, but they couldn't speak English well. So we used a translator, and they was like, oh, he really needs it. But I actually like to help people before I just do properties like this.
That's awesome.
So I knocked on somebody's door down the road right off of Oleander, and they answered they needed some help. So I helped them last week. This week, I'm just gonna go ahead and knock this out so I have a project under my belt because I couldn't find anybody this week. So I said, let me just come cut it because my main priority is to help the elderly, sick, and disabled with overgrown yards or the less fortunate. If I can't find anybody, I clean up the community, period. Because kids come up and down here for a school bus and stuff. It's stuff that hides in here, you know what I mean? Like
we're right by the river, got stage, you know.
Even sometimes gators, you know what I mean? But we from Florida, so we're used to it. But we have to realize that it's dangerous at times with stuff being in here. And also they put bottles and junk in here too, so I like to clean it out. You see the bottles right there. I don't probably pull it out, probably 20, 40 ounce beer bottles. So
yeah, because you know, if no one can see it, no one cares.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. If it's overgrown, that makes people want to throw stuff in there more.
Yeah, no one's gonna see
So if I can clean it up, it's gonna avoid people from littering and just all sorts of things. But y'all, we're gonna make sure we highlight him right now. What's your name?
Justin.
Justin, you got a card?
I do have.
Give me that card.
Yes, sir. Do you have a card as well?
Yes, I do. We exchange.
Yes, sir.
There you go. That's my YouTube channel.
Appreciate it.
Look me up. All right. So I'm talking to Justin right now. He just came by to say thank you. He appreciates the work that I'm putting in. And
dog training.
Dog training. My bad. He actually trains dogs, which is very important. My best friend Al that got me started in this just bought a dog. I forgot the name of it, but he had to have it trained, and it's amazing. So I know your work really comes in big help for owners and stuff. So y'all, if you're in St. Lucie County, Indian River County, and you need somebody to train your dog, give Justin a call. 772-342-5866. His company name is called what? Tropical Canine?
Tropical Canine Consultants.
Tropical Canine Consultants. Give him a call. Do you do all breeds or just canines?
All breeds.
He does all breeds, y'all. So it's not just strictly canines. He'll get your dog on the right foot if you need help, all right? Thank you, Justin.
Absolutely, man.
Appreciate it. Ooh.
Go say hi.
Hey.
Go say hi.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Have a good day, all right?
Great day, brother.
Thank you, sir. Good morning. How you doing?
Great job.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day, okay? Hey, good morning.
Good.
You doing all right?
It's getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there. I do this work for free.
You know, I was wondering because I saw your camera.
I have a YouTube channel and I have a nonprofit organization where I go around Florida, and not just, I'm from Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie, but I go everywhere. And I try to prioritize helping out the elderly, sick, and disabled first, but I literally knock on doors and people think I'm the city. And people are getting fined for having tall grass right now, so they get a little scared. Some people will come out and they say, yeah, you really will help me. So I help people, but sometimes if I can't find anybody to help during the week, because I do at least one job every week, whether it's big or small. And I try to do as many as I can, but usually I'm occupied with a big job. But if I can't find anybody to help, then I find properties like this and I clean them up. Due to, look, you have a dog that you probably walk every day or every other day, wherever the case may be. It could be anything in here. And it don't look good. It brings down the property value of other people's homes too.
This house has been an eyesore for years.
I heard that a car slammed into it.
Yeah, and that's like what finally got it renovated, But it would like, you would walk by and you could smell like the mildew.
Wow.
Like rotted. I mean, I can't believe they didn't just tear it down. But
Wow.
it's a nice house. It looks like, you know, like it's a big house. And
But you gotta take care of your home.
yeah, I don't know if it died. I don't know what happened.
I do whatever I can just to clean up communities, and then when it gets overgrown like this, people like to litter in it too. They like to, oh, it's overgrown, we can throw our trash in it. And I clean up so much trash, maybe over 50 beer bottles.
I bet.
So I'm glad I'm able to clean it up. Now, when you and your dog walk past here, you won't feel bad because
Yeah, I saw you guys making it yesterday, and I was like, oh, I wonder if you guys do now, maybe he's doing it for
I
free.
do. Hold on.
That's awesome.
Let me give you a card.
Yeah,
I like dogs. I ain't scared of them.
thank you.
Check it out sometime. All right, you take care.
How do you survive though financially? You also have like a regular job, you must.
No, I have a big following, so I actually self-donate a majority of my profits straight to my nonprofit organization. So like, that's what I tell people. I'm like, all you have to do is watch my videos. A lot of my subscribers are elderly and they can't afford to donate. I say, you don't have to donate. I only made the nonprofit to donate myself, my own earnings, because my YouTube is under my media company.
Okay.
So with me and my subscribers, we're able to do this work for the community.
You're a good human.
Thank you, man.
All right. Take care.
You too. yeah, go ahead, my bad. This is what I'm doing it for, so you can have a good walk. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good.
Let me give you a card.
Oh, Al Blades? Al?
That's my best friend.
I don't live here, but my son lives there. Well, it's the red truck. So I walk over here and I see this and I say, oh, I wish.
Are you happy it's cut?
Yeah, you tell Al I love him.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna be so happy.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I see you when you do the jar with him.
Let me do a video and I'll send it to him
my
today.
Where is he now?
Right now, he's probably home right now.
Oh.
I need to get over there. We're supposed to be working out today. We've been working out a lot.
I'm glad I meet you. I was over there and I see you with the dress and I said, that's you.
Al, this is one of your subscribers. She actually was, but it's so cool that she said, Al Blaze. I said, oh, you know Al. So, listen, man, you have subscribers all out here, Al. Always remember that, man. We're trying
I'm very proud of you, Al.
Look at that.
Proud.
Look at that.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much. He's gonna be happy to see that. Thank you, ma'am. So this, at least I was able to cut this for you. Now you don't have to see it no more.
Yeah, I live in Largo.
Oh, you live in Largo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm coming to see my son. I'm here for a month already.
Okay.
So I'm leaving tomorrow.
It's so good I met you.
Yes.
I met you right before you left.
And I met you guys.
Oh my goodness. I tell Al you said hello.
I'm going to send a text to him in
Okay.
my office. I'm going to make my walk.
Yeah.
To here.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep walking too. That's healthy.
Yes, yes.
Look at that, y'all. I'm glad I cut this one. Look at that. I met one of Al's subscribers. And now she probably will subscribe to my channel, but that's Al's subscriber. That's not my subscriber. Like, she is a big subscriber to Al Blaze. And she was happy to see me because she saw me helping him in the yard. And she's not even from here. She's from Largo. So what a pleasant surprise was it for her to run into me cutting this yard that she wished was cut. All right, y'all. That's another one in the books. As y'all can see, the neighborhood actually really appreciates the job that we do over here in the heart of Fort Pierce. But now, y'all, I just wanted to get out. I saw this one the other week. I told y'all I came by and I talked to the contractor about it. He said that the owner really needed it, but we couldn't really communicate that well, so I wasn't sure if I should cut it that day. But I knew I would double back here and get it done eventually, and I did. All right, and we did an amazing job, did some edging, did a little bit of everything. There's a little bit of other stuff I want to do, but it's leading to the backyard, and it's just gonna be a tease if I just do it and I can't do the backyard. The backyard is fenced in, so we're just gonna go ahead and wipe our hands with this one and head on to the next one because we have to help out an elder in Palm Bay by the name of Karen. So Miss Karen really needs help. She's dealing with the city right now, trying to find her for her tall grass and weed at her home. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next, all right? Because really, we don't know who we're helping here. We don't know the homeowner. We don't know anybody. We don't know the previous tenants that was living here that dealt with the crash. I hope that they're doing okay because that's actually crazy. So I hope whoever was living here was able to get out safely and is doing okay right now. So let's keep them in our prayers, okay? So y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a quick one. We cleaned it on up though. We worked till nighttime yesterday and we came back and we did a little bit more. I wasn't expected to do any of this stuff that I did on this part of the video, but the OCD took over and I was thinking about it last night and this morning. I said, I ain't gonna be able to go back there just to get a reveal of what I did yesterday. I'm gonna have to do more. So we got it done, y'all. We got it popping. People love how it looks. Passerbyers, I told y'all I knew people was exercising on this sidewalk up here. I saw at least 3 people. We talked to at least 2 that were walking and exercising and with their pets. Y'all know we do it for the animals too. So I love y'all. It's another tall grass video down in history, and we're gonna call it a wrap. All right, continue to be kind, do something kind for somebody today. Let's continue to erase the stereotype. If you were judged today, yesterday, or if you're going to be judged tomorrow, always remember that nobody's opinions define who you are, your actions do. All right, I love y'all, and let's get right into this reveal. And hold on, thank y'all for all the support. You know, I know I was vocal about me almost quitting the last yard before I met Brian and Sarah, and it's starting to bring life back into me just doing these properties more and more. We might deal with some sour people here and there, but they're not the majority. The majority actually loves what we do out here. So I have to just keep my head held high, and I can't let those type of people take me down. I have to understand that y'all are supporting me, and also the community is. It's just some people just don't like to see you do good. We're doing good. It's a beautiful day. This yard looks beautiful, and we're gonna get over to Miss Karen, all right? I love y'all. Continue to cut it up, and I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, keep doing your thing.
You have a good day, bro. Thank you.
What's the name of your channel?
Sir,
What's the name of your channel?
clean the city.